Welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Steps of Phandelver. I hope that you have had a fantastic couple of weeks. It's been a little bit, and I hope life has been mostly good.
Can you hear the enthusiasm? No.
Oh man. Well, at least yeah.
Two laugh, two are silent.
Oh jeez. Well, at least we get together for the next 38-ish minutes.
There you go.
No, just trying to be fun. So I'd have a little bit of escape from those things. Okay. So after a long rest, a moment of relaxation, our party continues their quest to seek out this elusive swamp horror, collect its heart by any means necessary, and then deliver it to either the boss to gain entry into the family, or give it to Mercurial, a sick dragon who rests within the ancient kingdom of the Valorachu. The journey through the Forbidden Reach has been pretty treacherous. Giant bugs, vermin, all manner of swamp pests and plant life. They tried to eat them at every single turn, though their path wasn't without reward, as their diplomacy with an old and elusive tribe would prove pretty beneficial. And with the assistance of the Valorachu, our adventurers found themselves at a crude entrance to an underground cavern that ultimately led them to the crypts far beneath the dungeons of an ancient academy of the Arcana. Avoiding terrible traps and beasts placed as ever-watching guards, our party manages to find themselves in a fascinating conversation with a man who was petrified for over 200 years. This man, Pedro, spoke of a mission that his party had been on to find and secure an ancient relic of unknown power and origin and return it to a council of delegates. Now, our adventurers continue tracking the creature only known as the Swamp Horror. They make their way to the hallway full of spiderwebs as they discuss which items are going to go to who and any kind of strategy that they may implore going forward. And that is where we're going to begin tonight, everyone. All right, let me... Okay, everyone. As you stand here in the moment, peering through the doorway here full of spider webs and foul smells and other odd scents, you continue your conversation while discussing who will come into the possession of which items, after D1 had done a pretty good job of identifying what the items were in your possession here you've collected pretty much along the way here, coming into collection of quite a few pretty precious pieces of gear, including a couple of pearls that give you supernatural ability momentarily. As you kind of look through the list here, Sato, our D1, going through his own personal collection, including that something called a rusty book, including a whole bunch of spells, as well as some things that he didn't even think was possible to merge with such a thing, including the ability to summon a creature to fight alongside you. I will go ahead and give you the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll maybe divvy up everything a little bit later when we get a chance to settle a little more.
Okay. You don't want to divvy it up now?
I mean, we can divvy some up. I don't think we put enough thought into it yet, unless people have
Well,
ideas of what they want.
I was thinking maybe since we're kind of on like tonight, and this is like might be the perfect moment to kind of take a moment here, go through the items here that you just kind of discovered, and kind of figure out maybe who might benefit from each. And I'm only saying that because, and again, I don't want to haggard too much here, but at the behest of not charging face first into a situation where you might benefit more if you had such items equipped.
Yeah.
You catch what I'm saying?
I will say I know I have 2 attunement items already,
Okay.
and I don't want one of these.
All right, Brandy.
I think I have only the one.
They feel like they would be better used besides me anyway.
Yeah, although the bracelets seem like they're sort of designed for a rogue.
I know.
It is another attunement for a plus D4 damage. But...
It is. So this is kind of one of those moments, Brandy, where you'll have to
Do
decide.
I hold that spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you could use it now, and then if you get another item, you could just
Yeah,
you
do
know,
the rest and
you could. Or like I said, this is one of those moments, and there's no right or wrong answer here. It's whatever you think is best.
Yeah, well, D1 got some items too that he will disclose with the party.
Okay.
So I'm
bracelet is good.
gonna put them in items too. Unless do you have them? Actually, I got them handy here.
Sure.
I think. Can I copy image?
You should be able to.
Yeah.
If you can't, just screenshot it.
So, let me go over to here. Sorry, I should have done this during our weeks off.
That's all right. It's no biggie.
So we can add that to the list. Which, and here's the one that's the biggie.
Yep. That's not an attunement item, by the way, which is insane, but it's not.
Yeah, the cape is not. Which is,
No.
very powerful.
oh, that cape is
Mm-hmm.
very nice.
It is cool. And
Ronan, I feel
then-
like you would do well with the Fenseer's Witness, whatever that is, amulet or.
Oh yeah.
And then we got that, so we can add those. So that's one. So if we go from the book, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody wants the dwarf armor. We'll just have to sell.
Right. The gauntlets would be good for a Levi, I feel like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I do
the
like those.
gauntlets, yeah, initiative roll advantage is huge. And shield of
Yeah,
faith
I
is
agree.
great.
That'd be good. I think gauntlets and then possibly the pocket watch, though. That may be more of a Sato thing too. I'm not sure.
I couldn't decide
Yeah,
either.
No, I'm okay with you guys having the pocket watch. I was thinking the cape for D1.
Oh yeah. It looks very D1-esque.
Yeah.
I can't wear that.
Well, having a teleport. Oh, I do have a teleport already, but it's a 500-foot teleport. It's pretty huge. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, we have to go through all this. It's quite a lot to go through. And then, of course, the Ring of Spell Storing is something that we could all share amongst us. That's a super powerful one.
Yeah, oh,
It
yeah.
is. It's actually loaded as well with a spell. I'm trying to remember. I have it written down. I think next to
Oh, it was a healing spell.
yeah. Is it Circle of Healing? I can't remember. Yeah, 5th level Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of Healing, yes.
Yeah.
And
Which is
it doesn't have to be a spell that you cast into it.
right. Yeah, you can find like a super powerful wizard, pay him, tell him to put a spell into it, use it later.
You guys know a super powerful wizard.
His name's D1, right?
That's right.
Now, can I ask a question about the bracers
Yeah.
or the
Oh, yeah,
bracelet?
Mhm.
If you roll a 1, you deal 1d4 psychic damage to yourself. That's the only
Right.
negative.
It's the
Now,
only
when I
negative.
roll a 1, I can always re-roll. So does that
That's
mean
right.
I don't really have to worry about a 1? Like that bracelet was made for a halfling rogue.
You're so smart, Brandy. Yes, that's right.
Is that are you gonna play? Because I know the half
Yeah, we're-
is on D20 test, not D6.
It is
So,
on
yeah.
D20 test,
That's
but
true, no,
I
that's
would
true.
say I would probably say for your sake, I mean, it'd be funny. I mean, maybe once or twice. I don't know.
Yeah, like most of the time, yeah. But that was what I thought about. Like that's so funny. But the
Stato,
bracelet
I
would be great.
Yeah, no, it was made for you, honestly. So, yeah, no, it's so funny. I didn't even consider halfling luck when I made that. I was like,
I
shit.
just thought about it.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
But you're right. It's D20, Sato. It's or
Yes.
D1. It's
Which
So
makes
yeah,
more
you're
sense.
totally right. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a risk. It's because it's like, oh, you can deal more damage, or you could, potentially deal damage to yourself, which is funny.
Yeah, no, I would definitely take that risk for sure.
Okay. Awesome. Sounds good. Cool, guys. Ronan, is there anything here you see?
I'm thinking I'm going to take one of those pearls for a bonus action, one of those pearls for an action.
Yeah,
I kind of like the gauntlets, but I feel like Aliva would do better with them.
I mean, you definitely can take them if you want them, though. I'm not going to fight anyone for them.
I do like that pocket watch, though.
Yeah,
I think the pocket watch is going to suit you. Because honestly, I think the shielded mine might actually be better for me anyway.
Yeah, that
so.
would work good.
But yeah, you should do the pocket watch.
Yeah, we can get Ronan can have the pocket watch.
It's a powerful item.
It'd be slick.
The 17 through 20 ability is fucking insane. I gotta just tell you now.
Fucking haste on oneself without concentration is goddamn insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And that leaves the brooch or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's something to just like keep in the pocket for the bag of holding for someone.
Well, the brooch I think is what I would do if I'm doing an attunement item.
Okay.
Yeah, Aliva can do the brooch. The D1's probably obviously taking the spell book because that's kind of not that useful for anybody else.
Yeah.
And then
I don't want that. I can't read.
which one? Oh, the book. Yeah.
Why do you think I don't do any spells? I can't read that shit.
It's not a very roguey item, that's for sure.
So the Fensire's Witness is really, really strong as well. It has some hidden qualities that you don't know about yet. So that's for anybody as well. So whoever thinks they would benefit from it.
Witness. What am I missing here?
That's the first one.
Yeah, it's in story character info.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah, with speak with dead, detect thoughts, false life, witness of the veil. Those are some okay spells for sure.
We can use them kind of out of battle, but
Yeah, I'm
could be
okay
useful.
with whoever wants it.
Ronan,
Yeah,
which pearl did you take?
You want to give that one to Aliva then?
Sure. Which pearl did Ronan take though?
I took one of the ones that gives an action and one of the ones that gives a bonus action.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so you'll see, guys, underneath, there's a little times. You have 3 of the black ones, 2 of the pearls of power, which is crazy, and you have 4 of the blue ones. So just make sure that you guys,
Well, the blue one's easy then. We just one each, right?
Yeah. Yeah. If that's
It's
how you guys want to do it.
only the pink is actually attunement, right?
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's an item that you can use over and over. The pink one. There's 2 of them.
So we can all take a blue. And then I'll do the gauntlets and the brooch. And then...
Oh, regain 1 expended spell slot. That would be...
Yep.
If the expended spell slot is 4th level or higher, the new slot is only a 3rd level. So basically only me and Aleva are the only 2 people that could even use that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. How do I edit messages?
So just really quickly, want to double check one thing, actually.
I'm just gonna do it this way. No, that did not work. The times 4 one to be 1 each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you stand here and distribute the this, as you stand here distributing the items amongst yourselves, Pedro kind of watches as you periodically D1, you hear him a little grumble from his gut as he kind of puts his hand, looks over at each of you, opens his pouch on his side. Brandy, you kind of keep an eye on him. You've been keeping an eye on him pretty closely this entire time. And he puts his hand in his pouch and he reaches down in and pulls out what looks to be a little piece of like dried meat or something, and it just flakes apart in his hand as he like moves it around in his thumb and his fingers, and he quickly tries to put it up to his mouth to catch some of the dust, the powder that falls, and it just falls on the floor, and you can see the despair in his eyes as he looks down and he licks his lips and he looks over in you guys' direction as you continue exchanging items.
Are you putting our initials underneath the items?
That's sort of what I'm trying to do.
That's great. That's great. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, everyone.
Yeah, the gauntlets, was that Aleva that wanted those?
Yeah.
You're so smart.
Is anybody partial to that ring of spell storing?
That's the
all
most
yours, man.
powerful item for sure. Now, you'll be able to use it for until we hit. When do you go up to 6th level spell slots?
I don't.
Oh, you stop at 5th?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that could be most powerful. The only other powerful thing with it is with letting Rummy use it too, right? Which is
Yeah.
extra attack. But Rummy's got a lot of power already. I'm okay.
Pocket healer.
Pocket healer, yeah. But I'm okay with letting Ronan use that, and then like.
Oh yeah, it's up to you guys. Whatever you
passing it around at some point. Also, having like a rogue that can cast spells is powerful too, right? But
Ronan would be pretty looking pretty good because he has his glaive too, right? I mean, and his glaive can store depending on what he does. So
his glaive can store spells.
Well, it doesn't store spells; it stores a slot, right?
Yeah.
Remember when we gave it to him? He has to sacrifice half of his life. And anyway, so this would be really good for him too.
Yeah, I'm down.
In that regard. But you can pass it. I mean, do whatever you guys want to do. It's all up to you guys. How are you going to distribute this?
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. That's cool. The cape, I wonder if D1 really needs the cape.
The cape is a really good get the fuck out of there mechanism, you know? It's instantaneous. You know, it costs an action, of course, but it's 500 feet. Like, what enemies do you know that can move any more than, you know,
Nothing can move 500 feet.
nothing in one turn?
Hey, we haven't
right?
actually
6
come
seconds.
across a swamp horror yet, so
That is
follow the
true.
trail
Like a-
you
like a
to
trap.
encounter.
It's true, and there's
500 feet is almost more of a utility than it is a combat.
that's fair, but if shit's going wrong and you need to get
Abandon
out of
your
there and have a
friends.
chance, I
Let
mean,
them all
maybe,
die.
yeah. Or I mean, you don't know. The swamp horror could have ways of getting around, so it's hard to know.
now what's gonna happen is that Riggs is gonna be like, just for fun, roll a Constitution save, and then whoever fails the save will be the one who has that 500-foot maneuver, and then suddenly they're gonna be fucking teleported out of there. We're all gonna be hightailing it after their asses after that amulet.
There you go. Well, the other thing to consider is if there's anything here nobody really wants, I mean, it can always be turned into gold at the shop.
You can.
too, right?
It's true. It's true.
Leverage with the boss.
Yep.
No, we gotta kill that boss.
Yeah, you guys have to figure out what you're gonna do once you get the heart of the swamp horror. You're
It's
gonna.
his fault we're in this place. I want him dead.
Yeah, I mean, you know, do you want to give it to the boss? Do you want to give it to the Mercurial? Do you want to keep it? There's all these options.
Psych, Ronan's gonna eat it.
Wow, that would be some fun D&D. All right. Yeah, are we all it looks like there's only a couple of items here that
Just trying to think.
that seem. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you for doing this, by the way. This is a great idea. Really, really, really smart.
I'm
D1.
trying to think of who all got what.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
Ronan
brooch.
So far has just taken the spell storing ring, nothing else. We're not going to count the black pearls or the blue pearls, but we will count the pink pearls.
Because the other ones are more consumable than anything
Yeah,
else.
so I'm not going to count those. I've already just distributed those anyways.
Nice.
So D1 has the book and 1 pearl so far. Aliva
The
has
book pearl in your gauntlet would be your 3 attunement slots.
I don't think the book's attunement. The book's not attunement.
No, neither are the gauntlets.
Oh,
No, my other gloves I have are.
Oh, your other
Yeah,
gloves.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's
Yep.
my one attunement that I have is I have gloves that are called.
Yep. That's right. I forgot.
They're my cool gloves.
yeah, your thunder collars.
They have a little rust spot on them.
No, that's my plate. These are my
Oh.
other gloves. Yeah.
That's right.
No, that's just part of my plate set that I stole from Buddy. You remember?
I do.
that's those gauntlets are part of that.
It was fun times.
Yeah.
Ronan flat up stole a fucking the pair of this from those
I
guys.
could
Remember,
swap
right from
out
their
my
pocket.
gauntlets. Now that I think about it, I could swap out my
They shouldn't have
gauntlets.
started shit.
Oh yeah, you got them from the guy that told you about
Yeah, I got them from Buddy in the in there when we
from Trebre. Yeah.
or Trebre's Buddy.
He told you about, hey, can you go and find my friend, blah 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 blah, and he's like, and you negotiated, like, yeah, let me have your armor, like,
That's right. I took his armor.
so good.
Actually, yeah, I'll take the plate gauntlets.
Okay.
We'll have to change them to plate instead of half plate though. Oh no, Aliba's
Nah.
already got those. Never mind. Aliba's wearing those.
Oh, the gauntlets, yeah,
So
the
he can
initiative.
have those.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Again, I'm not gonna fight anyone for anything. So if anyone really wants something, just take it.
Yeah. Well, we've handed out some stuff.
They were kind of meant for you anyway, Aliva.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I haven't really taken many items in the past because usually I'm just like, I don't care, let's move on. And so
Yeah, no, exactly.
You guys are good at this. I appreciate it. You guys are good at doing this.
What else can we give Ronan? We'll give Ronan the pocket watch. How about that?
Yeah,
And also remember, sorry
Cool,
to jump in here. I just want to make sure that you guys know you also have your rings of resistances. There's 4 of them.
Yeah, which we can hand one out each somehow. Although
Yeah.
I don't know who wants what. Resistance.
They are also atonement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt about the pocket watch. I know you guys were talking
Yeah.
about that.
I put R on the pocket watch.
Okay. It's a good item.
Advantage on initiative.
If you can benefit from a short rest right now, and this is the cool thing about the pocket watch, is like right now it might be more beneficial for Ronan, but like later on it might be beneficial for somebody else. Even though you give someone the haste spell, it's not just you. So
Yeah.
it's really up to you guys how you guys want to use it. But
Advantage on saving throws that would charm or frighten you.
by the way, you gain those effects every time you reach that pinnacle. So it's not just one of those options. It's every one of those options. Do you understand? So it's per long rest. Right now, you guys are level 9. So you have rewind time and sleep tight.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So you have both. You have basically essentially you have an inspiration basically every long rest and sleep tight.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? And then at 11, once you hit 11, then you'll have all 3 every day. It's pretty crazy strong. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah.
And somewhere out there, maybe eventually someday, someone will be like, "Why in the crap is this DM giving them crazy items like this?" Well, my friend,
Because
keep watching, and you will see. I will promise you, it will make sense. You guys are gonna have so much fun. I really hope. That's the hope. So we have a couple of items left here. We have the Ancient Remnant. It's not an attunement item, but it is an item that you may want to have at your disposal depending on combat.
Yeah, the air elemental summon.
Mhm.
So Brandy could use another piece.
If I have the bracelets, that's
Yeah.
my 3.
That's your 3.
Well, no, actually, I guess not, because my first one is a bracer, so the bracelet would take place of that bracer.
Yeah, we could give you the Cape of the Monte Bank, or however the hell you pronounce that word. Give you
Multiple.
a 500-foot teleport.
I just don't know if I'm a cape girl, you know?
Oh,
I
there's
can't look
that.
like a fucking loser out here.
I mean, fashion first. I get it. I totally get it.
I don't think I can
Listen,
wear that around my friends.
Fashion should never be a dump stat, darling, as put by Miss Pryorwood. I'm just saying.
Nice.
I just don't want to wear it.
It's alright, you're really sneaky. Nobody will ever see you anyway.
This is the whole idea. I'm always hiding anyway.
I mean, you gotta find a seamstress to turn it into a jacket.
That's true. That's true. Put a nice collar on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty gaudy.
Well, then what else could we give Brandy?
You can make it work.
The air elemental summon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm good with what I got.
Yeah.
The air elemental summon is is nice because it's anybody can have it. You can just put it in a pouch, and in a
I
moment
see.
you can just
yeah.
bring them out
I
immediately.
like pets.
Yeah. So
I like collecting pet things.
yeah, he's pretty cool. And like I said, if you use him in the right situation, he's gonna be strong.
Okay, we'll give the air elemental to Brandy.
Yep. It's a one-time use. It's like a consumable, like the other pearls, but he's,
Cool.
nice. Good stuff, guys. Excellent.
All right, then I guess Sato will take or G1 will take the cape. Wait, hang on, 2. I think Ronan's one that's only got 1. Although he's got the Ring of Spell Storing, which is sort of like the...
No, I got 3. So my glaive, the ring, and...
Oh, yeah, no, I just meant from these new items. How many new items do you have,
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll figure out the Cape of Mont Blanc. I'm wearing it right now, but if somebody needs it, I can pass it. That I'll pass it.
You can. The cool thing about that too is that since it's not atonement, you can literally just take it right off, pass it to your teammate. They can put it on and use the spell.
Yeah, cool. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
And then, like I said,
Okay.
I'll throw it to whoever.
Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. The cool thing too is like all of this stuff has lore. Like you don't ever have to learn about it, but if you ever choose to learn more about it, it exists.
All right. During the week, I can add all this to your guys' sheets.
Oh, thank you.
So
Thank you
I
for that.
Added with cooldowns and everything on there. I'll put it all in properly.
Oh, you rock, man. I appreciate it. So from now on, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and let you know what is right from D&D so you can just pull it and drag it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try and let me know when you do this and I'll try and just get with you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, some of the
Let's do
stuff,
it.
like I know, yeah, Ring of Spell Storing will be on the Appendium.
Yeah, exactly.
Cape
some of
was
them
on
will.
The Appendium, I know.
Yep.
I think those are the only two. Everything else looks custom. But...
I can't remember if the brooch was a lot of it's homebrew, like the pocket watch is homebrew, the calling is homebrew. I'm sorry, I do that a lot. I just have these moments where
No, it's all good. I think it's only the bottom two that are compendium. Everything else is
okay.
Yeah.
Nice, good stuff. All right, good stuff, guys. Is there anything anyone wants to say, do, comment on, check, anything at all in the moment here? You guys are just inside of the door to this hallway.
This went black for some reason, or is that just my screen? Hang on. Oh, I see. We're back on the map.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry, I think I
recording has had a black screen there for a while. I was looking at.
Oh,
Discord.
it's sorry about that. I should have said something. My bad.
Yeah, all good. Well, we were just about to go walking up this spiderweb tunnel, right?
That's right. That's right. So,
And
if
then
you want
I
to
think
continue
we were
here,
gonna send Rummy and Bitters up first, were we?
is that what your plan was?
Sounds like us.
Yeah, and we were also forcing our new buddy to also go first.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good. So, Pedro gets to about here, and he looks out and sees the spider web, the very long, large spider web that expands pretty much over the extent of the corridor here, which you can see the mouth of the cave here, of this chamber as it opens up. You can see it's quite wide. It's about 30 feet across and probably about 40 or 50 feet high in this one little area here. And you can see this one web of spider web. It begins to it starts down low near the ground and kind of sprawls up really, really high, creating a very sparse kind of spread out sheet, if you will, of spider web that you have to kind of crouch down under to get by. And you've done it before. You've gone a little bit further than that before you kind of decided to turn back and explore. the other direction. So you have been here before. You do remember that.
Or I think, is this not where we turned around last time? I'm trying to remember.
It was up here, if you can see my ping.
Oh, we made it that far. That's right. Okay.
You did. Yeah, you made it up to there. So if you want me to move you guys up there, I can. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think we're all going to sort of... I would imagine we just want to get through this tunnel without getting attacked by any spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, let me move you guys up here. Oh shit, sorry.
Looks good.
What's the saying? Wish in one hand, shit in the other.
So it falls up first.
It's
I
right.
have never heard that before, but thank you.
So before we go any further here, let me just give you a moment to kind of take in the surroundings here as you all look around in the room here, and you notice pretty quickly the spider webs that spread apart. They seem to be spread in front of this husk that is here and is full, just full vision. You can see it. It's right. It's apparent. There's some kind of energy that's kind of emanating off of it. It doesn't last long before it kind of gets swept away. It's almost like a pale blue light, but it's made out of smoke or fog or mist. It just kind of comes off the top of this husk, and about an inch or two off of the surface of the husk, it kind of is wisped away by the air and just dissipates.
So this husk is different than the several we've encountered on our way so far?
It seems, yes. It seems maybe fresher, newer. Something about it is just stronger from what you can tell. And even as close as you are here, and I had you roll before, but now that you're kind of acquainted and more oriented in the area here, you all feel a sense of sadness, despair, but there's a layer on top of it of anger and recklessness and sleeplessness and just no rest. You know, it's a hard thing to explain. Like a rabid force driven by some unnatural thing. As soon as you get closer to the husk, you can feel this energy that's beaming off of it. It seems to affect your emotions, even just standing here, as you feel yourself struggling, but succeeding ultimately to throw off the feeling of despair and just wanting to just give up. Just sit up against the wall and give up and do not continue forward. All of you know that you're aware that this is coming from the husk at this point. As you look at each other, you feel the magic, the unnatural magic. Is maybe a couple of you even back up a bit to see if you're affected less, and you are affected less the further away you get from the husk. As you notice this odd phenomenon as you get closer.
Yeah.
Somebody want to light that thing on fire.
Yeah,
It's
that's
making
what I
me
was
really
thinking.
uneasy.
Although I have a weird feeling that the more of these we destroy, we could be alerting some stuff that we're here. But
I have the wand of magic
whatever's
missiles.
here already knows we're here.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the wand.
we could.
Or do you want to do something stronger?
I mean, we could fireball the whole cave, but that might be excessive.
Wow, I love D&D, don't you? Yeah.
I'll walk up towards the husk, and my glaive will just ignite in green flame, and I'll just kind
Ooh,
of
okay.
stick it to the husk and see if I can burn it.
Ronan, you Here, I'm gonna move your token up so we have visual. Oh, nice, thank you. It's perfect, actually. That's actually perfect distance too. Well done. In order to do this, you have to stick your glaive around, or rather through, the spider web. Is that something that you are okay with doing?
Yeah.
All right, Ronan. As you begin to slowly pull the spider webs away from the husk with your glaive, you sweep them aside in kind of one fluid action. The reverberation of the web, kind of, you can see it wiggle all the way up the single strand of web, all the way up to the corner, and you see a tiny little spider just crept up on the corner of the web. It's very small. It doesn't seem to move. As you move the majority of the web aside, you cut through it with your glaive. The rest of the web falls, kind of flapping in the very light breeze that seems to be coming through this very narrow corridor. You touch the glaive close to the husk. Where do you touch the husk at with the glaive?
Point at the husk.
Yeah. Like where on the husk? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Like
what
the
body
chest.
part?
Yeah. Just the chest? You just like poke it into the chest? All right. You begin to feel almost a force, Ronan, as it kind of, there's like a wobbly, it's hard to explain. It's almost as if there's a heat source that you can see as your glaive gets closer to the husk. It distorts the air, the vision around the husk itself. And as the glaive touches the husk, you can see the glaive begins to start to disappear, Ronan, into the chest of the husk.
What do you mean disappear? Like
You begin to just lose visual of it, almost like it's going into a different place as you slowly push the glaive, the head of the glaive into the husk deeper and deeper. You do not observe it stick out of the back of the husk as you continue pushing deeper into the husk. Roll a wisdom check for me. Oh, 19. Nice. Ronan, you feel for a moment, as soon as the penetration, like you begin pushing the glaive in, you can feel the moment of despair, heavy despair, and you brush it aside, as if it has absolutely no hold on you. You can tell it's some kind of a mechanism to maybe ward off intruders or keep people away. It's almost like some kind of an odd effigy or totem of some kind, right? But as you push your glaive deeper, you do notice it's going somewhere else.
I'll just look to the party and okay, this one is different and weird and unnerving. And I take a couple steps back.
Okay, you got it.
A portal to another place in there?
Some sort of spatial distortion. I don't know what's going on with it.
How is the tip of your glaive? Is it intact? Did it wreck it in any way?
It's perfectly fine, Ronan.
Yeah, looks good. Feels good.
I'm gonna send Rummy to poke his head in and look around.
Yeah, you want to send Rummy right up to the husk?
Yeah, and he's gonna literally just stick his face into his chest. Like not his whole body, but just push his head right into his chest.
Okay, good. Shit, sorry. I clicked on the wrong goddamn thing. Okay. Give me a second here. I didn't expect you to do this, so give me 1 second.
Okay.
4. Oh, I'm so glad I fucking prepared this because I didn't know if you were gonna go this way or not, and I'm glad that I did. All right, D1. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
D1, you move through the chest of this husk. And Rummy's vision becomes completely blackened, darkened. There's no sound, there's no visual, there's nothing to see here. It is pitch black darkness.
Does
You
it feel like
feel,
he's looking into like a dark room, or does it feel like he's just blind because his head's in the middle of an abdomen?
roll a perception check.
Okay.
It's a hard one. It's an easy one, but we'll do it for flavor.
Yeah. Perception.
Huh.
25.
Jeez, it's awesome. This is odd. You are poking through some kind of membrane into a different place. You can poke a little further if you'd like. It's probably, I mean, you could risk it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I can tell you, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this because you rolled really high here in your perception. Okay. One of two things can happen here with Rummy. Number one, he pokes through, succeeds. You find out all kinds of information, possibly. Or number two, I guess there's a couple of things that happen. He fails. You lose him forever. Like his diamond, the thing that made him, well, you can't recover it, right?
The gem, yeah. But I
Yeah.
the gem.
And everything that he has on him.
Yeah.
Or he gets through, but he can't get back.
Okay,
It's really
well,
up to you.
yeah.
So this is a weird thing. So basically what I'm saying is, in this case, in most cases you can, but in this case, you can't really like just poke your head in and kind of safely look around. You have to fully commit of going through. Do you understand?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna look. Is there room for like a 6-foot person to walk through it, or is?
You could try. You could see if you could slip through.
I'm wondering if we didn't all just go in. This might be the doorway to where the horror is hiding.
Awfully weird fucking doorway.
I'll look at Aliva
wanna
and
take that
Ronan and
chance?
go, you guys want to try walking through?
Fuck no.
Not particularly. No.
You mean you don't want
I say we just walk past it and see what else is down here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we come
You
back.
can
and
walk
have to
through,
go
and
through
if you
it.
can make your way back, then you can tell us what it's like.
I mean, we could end
Pedro-
up lost forever.
Pedro just interrupts and says, "What in the hell do you think you're talking about here? There's no possible way you want to go through a dead thing. The skeleton was standing in the spider webs there. Are you crazy?"
A little.
Sorry,
crazy.
this accent.
I don't even know what it is. It's just it's a
either.
bad accent.
I'll look at Ronan and go, the guy with multiple personalities just called us crazy.
I know, but listen. You're gonna go through the thing there, and all of you are gonna die. And then how am I gonna get my friends back from Stone?
I think we
No
should
comment.
listen to him.
All right,
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
You first. Let's go. Keep going.
Me first. I love this arrangement. Let me tell you. All right. he gets a little bit further, goes in front of you, and let me do this because he is not familiar with this particular mechanic. Ooh, interesting. All right. He begins to walk closer to the swamp or husk here, as you've come to know it. And as soon as he gets to about here, he just stops dead in his tracks, and as he looks at this thing, he just freezes.
Are you turning to stone again?
There's no comment.
No, I think he's peeing himself.
Somebody throw a rock at him.
Yeah, D1's gonna look at Oliva. The two of us can...
He gets down against the wall. He kind of sits down, kneels down. You can see him hang his head a bit. He says, there is no purpose, no reason to continue. As you see him kind of fall into the pit of despair a bit. D1, you're pretty close here. Roll a perception check. As Brandy and Oliva kind of stay in the back here, you're kind of observing the... Oh, natural 20. Nice.
20 years up.
This is actually perfect. This works out perfectly. Before we end it here, short session, but we're gonna, D1, you look across the way. You can't help but see that there's a corpse laying, or rather, a suit of armor or something laying on the lower platform here, and next to it there's a bag. It's kind of underneath his arm. It's hidden. You can't see it on the map here. There's a skeleton underneath the suit of armor. It's very that in itself is odd that there's no material. It's just skeleton and armor. But there's also a bag, and you're pretty sure with your natural 20 from this distance, by the stitch work and the very light amount of magic that you can see because of your natural 20, that this is probably some kind of bag of holding or something.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
It's right here.
Yeah, I'll send Rummy to go grab it.
Yeah, Rummy heads over in the direction here. As soon as he gets close, he moves the arm away, which is quite hard for Rummy to do, and is unable to budge the bag of holding.
Got it. His little tiny size strength.
Yeah, he's just too little. Yeah.
Got it. What is his strength? His strength is a...
It's low.
His strength is a 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, I'll look at Ronan and say... And I'll look at all three, Ronan, Oliva, and Brandy. I have a feeling as we walk by this thing, we're gonna feel a lot of doubt, sorrow. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster getting by this thing. I just have a hunch.
Oh no.
Don't be it.
Now, Oliva could do her blessing of the Raven Queen and teleport past. I could technically Misty Step past. If I wanted to burn a spell slot. Can I bring people with Misty Step? I don't think I can.
I
No.
don't remember. Yeah, no.
Thunderstep and Dimension Door.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. Now I do have the new cape.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Dimension Door we could all walk through, couldn't we?
I think Dimension Door you can only take one person.
Let me read it again.
Can we just pass the cape around?
Yeah, one willing creature of your size or smaller.
One willing creature of my size.
It was carrying gear, yeah, up to its carrying capacity.
And Ronan and Brandy, you guys don't have any teleports?
Nope.
No.
I gotta get everywhere by walking. I don't get to poof anywhere.
Alright, if Rummy comes here and grabs our little buddy's arm, can he coax him into moving or walking?
Ooh, you can try to. How would you do that?
He's literally gonna walk up to him. He's gonna actually grab the brim of his helmet from the front and then start flying backwards while pulling on it.
Roll You know what? Let me see if he is okay. Go ahead and roll a God, I don't even know what I would do here.
Persuasion, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe, but it's like a distraction, right?
Yeah.
So maybe performance? I
Yeah,
don't know.
performance.
I'll let
is
you
the
choose.
same.
Performance or perception, either your choice.
Or persuasion. I mean, they're both.
Or persuasion,
They're
sorry,
both
yeah.
twos, so.
Okay, they're both charisma, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You beat what I rolled. So,
Oh, nice.
so he shakes his head for a moment, and looks over at Rummy and kind of begins to he laughs. Lets out a couple of chuckles, like, get me out of here. As he begins to kind of get up off of his butt, he moves further into the corridor here before he sees the skeleton on the ground and kind of is distracted by it, but moves a little bit further in and stops.
Okay.
Well done.
D1
easy
is
for you.
going to take the cape that he just,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to hand it to Ronan
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Let's not walk by this thing. This seems pointless. This thing will take you far. You won't want to use the full distance, but you want to just get at least past where our little stoner buddy there is." But
This D1 hands it to me. I put it on. So how does this?
there you go. But you got to take Brandy with you. That's what I was about to say.
That's fucking awesome. Do you grab Brandy?
Sure.
Okay. Brandy, ah! That was pretty funny.
Whoa!
Oh god. Yeah, you can choose a distance here. Let me see here. This is the first time we're using this, so
It's 500 feet, which is crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So how far forward do you want to go here? I mean, I guess is the question. Ronan, you can see pretty far.
I'm thinking like here.
Just there?
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely take you there. Let me. So in a second, Ronan and Brandy, you are whisked through a door, a pillar of smoke left in both of your in your wake, just billowing upwards for a moment, for about 6 seconds before the breeze of the that rushes through the cavern here.
When we
Begins to
apparate
dissipate.
on the other end, I immediately throw up.
Blah! All over the cave floor. The sound reverberates through.
Nice.
Next to your Ronan, you notice as you look down, you're throwing up. Since you're next to it, throwing up, you notice there's a bag that's kind of behind a bunch of spider webs. It seems mostly sealed for the most part.
Wipe my mouth and collect myself and pick the bag up.
Yeah, it's behind some spider webs, so you have to kind of sweep them aside if you wish to.
Yeah, I'm just like cobweb them up with my glaive.
Sure. You reach down, Ronan, down low with your hand, and roll a perception check. We're going to end here in just a moment, guys.
24.
24. Wow. You notice there is probably maybe 10 to 12 little spiders that are sitting along the bottom edge of the bag. They're not very big at all, but there's a bunch of them, and they're just sitting there. They're like hiding underneath the bag. It's just an observation.
Nothing.
When I go to pick up the bag, can I roll it over a bunch of these little spiders?
Sure, yeah, you can if you want. You can crush them. You can do whatever you'd like.
Eldritch Blast.
How do you want to handle this?
Yeah, I'll smush a bunch of them with the bag.
Okay, yeah, just you hear and a couple of them start to skitter away. Like maybe 2 of them begin to skitter away in the opposite direction. Do you just let them go?
I'll try and stomp them.
All right, roll a dexterity check for me. A 7. Oh, nice. So you catch the tail end of the one of them, one that's leading, or that's fallen behind. You smash him and you feel it squish underneath your boot. The other one got away. He was a little too fast for you. But you have in your possession a bag, Ronan. And in this moment, Ronan, as you pick up the bag with Brandy beside you, Brandy seeing you throw up all over and then grab the bag, you hear a little bit of clinky clink, Brandy. Sorry, that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
From the bag, as he lifts it up and kind of pulls it closer to him, you hear it. You're kind of distracted, and you look over at the bag. As you hear it, sounds like the sound of glass hitting each other, different bottles or something. And when this is going on, Aliva, are you doing anything in the moment here?
No, I'd probably wait for everyone else to go across. Then I would, probably just use my blessing to scoot on over.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. That's what D1's going to cast Misty Step, which will take him 30
Okay.
feet. I think you can put him
All right.
right here.
You got it. Yeah, you bypass the husk and the sound and the energy from it. As Pedro kind of sees you here, as well as you, Aliva. As you find yourself past the husk here, you feel the absolute difference in your mood. It's 100% an odd feeling, like that you can tell that you were being manipulated by some kind of dark energy that was emanating from this husk. It was affecting your mind. Okay. In this moment here, I think it's a good spot to call the session for the night. Thank you guys all for being so patient, being troopers. When we come back next week, we're going to dive headfirst into this. It's going to be really fun. So is everybody is everybody happy with the item distribution? Is there any questions? Is there anything at all that anybody wants to bring up before we end the session for this evening?
I think we're good. I'm going to drag this guy up to this square here.
Okay.
Or,
Which square?
Our stoner. I just call him
right
stoner,
here?
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
it's okay.
D1's going to move to here and check out this armor and the bag that's underneath it.
Yeah, you got it. You lift up the bag, D1, before we end the session here. You can see the stitching on the front of it. This is a bag of holding. 100% it's a bag of holding. It's still toggled, as a matter of fact. It still has its flap and it's still toggled. There's no spiders, there's nothing on it. It was underneath his arm, like he was clenching it.
I'll look at Aliva and say, we might have a potential nuke happening here. This could be handy.
Yeah, certainly. Definitely hold on to it.
All right.
That's 2 bags of holding in the party now.
Perfect. And your mind can only imagine what could possibly be inside that thing as he was clutching it with his dead arm. And that is a good spot to end the session for this evening.
Nice.
So everyone, thank you again. We will see you next week. We're going to really dive into it next week. I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. So thank you guys. Have a great week.
Yeah. All right, guys, I can end the recording.
Awesome.